Welcome to All Levels Flow. Find your way to your yoga mat. Find your way to a comfortable seated position. Throw my socks over there. All right. Beautiful day today. You're probably watching this more in the afternoon, evening, so welcome whatever time you are here. So if you listen or take a lot of my classes, I normally say a quote or a theme that represents maybe an intention to set for your class, and always feel free to set your own intention. I just put stuff out there for you. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. So I try to limit my time on social media, but I do enjoy some of the positive quotes that I read. And I read something this morning, and this is what it says about letting go. If someone has offended you, insulted you, or disappointed you, let it go. If you are remembering all the ways you have been hurt or forgotten, let it go. Ask yourself, what good does it do for me to hold on to this? So, if you're human, you've been maybe hurt at some point in your life, right, by other people. So, as humans, we tend to hold on to things, some people longer than others. So as we come to our yoga mat today, let's sort of resonate or get that idea of the balance of letting go and holding on. Maybe ask yourself, what is it that you're holding on to right now that just does not serve you? And let it go. Really simple, right? Just let it go. How do you do that? Well, I've learned with my yoga practice, sometimes it can take longer than others, but each time we get on our yoga mat, it's sort of like peeling an onion. If you think of an onion, and every time you get on the yoga mat, you're peeling a little bit of that onion off. And I think of that stuff that we peel off is the stuff that we hold on to that doesn't serve us. So maybe you can imagine that onion, and maybe each time you get on your yoga mat, you're letting go of one more thing that brings you closer to living the joyful, peaceful, happy life that you deserve. All right, let's shut our eyes. If none of this resonates with you, that's okay. Set your own intention. If it does resonate with you, maybe ask yourself silently, what is it that I may be holding on to right now that doesn't serve me? And I silently let that go. And we'll take 3 cleansing breaths to symbolize the letting go of that. So take a nice long inhale through the nose, and then a sigh, exhale out the mouth. And don't think too hard, just whatever came to your mind, let that go. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Each time we get on our yoga mat, we peel a little bit of that onion off. It's not that we're stripping away who we are stripping away the layers that don't serve us, so that we come to the core consciousness of who we are. To live joyful, happy, peaceful, abundant lives. Take a few nice long inhales through the nose, long exhales out the nose. As you connect to Ujjayi breath, maybe let the tongue rest on the roof of your mouth. Slight restriction of throat, making that oceanic sound. Noticing the expansion of the rib cage on the inhale, noticing the softening of the rib cage on the exhale. Take one more full cycle of breath. Take a moment to silently set your intention. If what I mentioned resonates, you can say that silently too. And then slowly open your eyes, reach those arms up, take an inhale. Exhale, find a twist to the right. Take 2 full cycles of breath, letting your sit bones roots, spine is long, crown of your head reaches for the sky. Back to center. It's windy outside here at my house, so hopefully you can hear my voice over the wind. And then twisting to the opposite side. Good. Have a beat here. Natural noises of the universe outside, if you can hear them. It will dissipate here in a few moments. Coming back to center, let's walk our hands out in front. Take a forward fold. Take about 3 breaths here. Walking your hands back up to center. Take another inhale, reach those arms up, interlace your fingers with the palms of your hands towards the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands down. If your legs are crossed, recross your legs the opposite way. All right, let's reach that left arm up and then reach that left arm behind your back. Reach your fingers down your back. Take your right hand and reach for that opposite hand. Now maybe your hands are going to find each other. Maybe you need to find a strap here or a towel or a belt so that you can connect and hold on. As you stay here, gently push your head into that left arm. Try to sit up tall. We're going to take 3 breaths here. One more breath. Option is to fold forward any amount that feels good. And then slowly rise back up. So working our shoulders a little bit today. Unwind. And then bring your hands down by your knees, your thighs. Take a few rolls of the shoulders up and back. Sometimes we will hold stuff in our shoulders, we'll hold stuff in our hips. So working the shoulders and the hips a little bit today. Let's take the right arm, reach it up, and then reach it down your back. So in between your shoulders, in between those shoulder blades, bring that opposite arm up, and you're gonna reach that hand up to find that opposite hand. Now this side is harder for me. This right hand is my dominant hand, so each of us has a good side and a bad side, right? Try not to be too judgmental. We'll take 3 breaths here. With each inhale, get long in the spine. With each exhale, try to soften and go deeper. One more breath. If it feels good, gently fold forward for 1 more breath. And then slowly rise back up. Unwind your hands. Take a few rolls of the shoulders. Take a few half circles with the head, letting your head rest to one shoulder to the opposite. Take about 2 cycles of breath here. Coming back to center, let's reach our arms up again. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Left arm reaches up and over. Inhale. And then exhale, opposite side. Keep that moving with your breath. Going from one side to the other. And then coming back, just let your fingers rest on the floor. Take an inhale, get long in the spine. Exhale, chin to chest. Take 1 breath here. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck. And then let your head rest over to your right shoulder. Feel free to walk that left hand out. Right hand can reach up. And just give a nice, gentle stretch to the head, the neck. As you bring the head a little bit closer to that right shoulder. One more breath. So you're not tugging on the head, it's just a gentle little stretch. And then slowly come back. Let's switch sides. So this time walk that right hand out, left hand. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's bring chin back to chest. Take a breath. Head over to the left shoulder. So this might be enough for you. Maybe you don't need your hand to help with the head. If you would like to, just reach that left hand up, gently grabbing hold of your head as you bring your head a little closer to your shoulder. Sometimes it helps to walk this opposite arm out just a little bit. So you're feeling it up and down this right side of your neck. And then slowly coming back to center. Let's do a few more rolls of the shoulders. And then take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, favorite thumb on top, move your knuckles up and away, just a little bit off the mat. Take 2 breaths here. Nice job, slowly release. All right, let's find our way to our cat-cow. So hands and knees, hands right beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, and find your way with breath. On your inhale, you're arching your back, gaze looking forward, slight bending of the elbows. Exhale, straightening the arms, pushing the ground away with your hands as you round the back, belly button pushing towards your spine, gaze looking down. And then keep that movement going, your pace, your breath. All right. If you'd like to add extra movement on the exhale, sit bones can come to heels. And then on inhale, you can swoop back up. Take one more cycle of breath. And then coming back to center, let's walk our hands out, finding puppy pose. Take another inhale and then exhale, sit bones root towards the sky. As they push back, heart melts, forehead or chin to the floor. 3 breaths. All right, coming back to hands and knees. Let's find our way to our first down dog. Curl the toes, lift those hips, bicycle out the legs. 5 breaths here. And really focusing in on breath, focusing on bringing in all that good oxygen in the inhale and letting go anything that doesn't serve you on the exhale. Maybe there's that one thing you thought of when you asked yourself that question. With each exhale, let that go. Let's take an inhale as you come to your tippy toes, lift your heels, exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step both feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, spine is long, shoulders soft, sliding down the back. Exhale, fold back forward. Inhale, pushing the ground away with your feet. Rise, reach those arms all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to hearts. All right, let's do a full series A. Vinyasa, inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, bend your knees, step back. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, knees down or full chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Nice job, you guys. At any time, if you feel like there's too much pressure on your shoulders, feel free to turn your hands a little bit out on your down dog. This will release a little tension on the shoulders. Take one more breath. All right. From here, inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow, hug, hover, take a breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow, take a breath here. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Left knee comes down, uncurl back toes, arms reach up. Settle in, 3 breaths. Notice that left inner thigh melting towards the floor. Right knee over right ankle. If your right knee's over your toes, adjust that right foot. Long torso. One more breath. As you finish your exhale, bring hands palm to palm. All right, so heart center. Take an inhale, chest reaches forward. Exhale, left arm comes around to right outer thigh for prayer twist. Option is to stay here or curl your back left toes, lift your back left knee. And then of course I get an itch on my back. Keep breathing. Great to be in these twists, like you're wringing out a towel, a wet towel. Inhale, expand through the ribcage. Exhale, soften and twist and let go. One more breath. If your knee is lifted, keep it where it's at. If it's not, curl your back toes, lift that back left knee. Bring hands to frame your right foot. Step that right foot back, down dog. Take an inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Be mindful of your neck if you're in up dog. Be mindful not to just let your neck reach all the way back. Nice arch in the neck. And then curl the toes, down dog. Let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Let go out the mouth. Do a lot of those today. All right. Opposite side, left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Stay here, take a breath. Finish your exhale, inhale, lift. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Right knee down, uncurl back toes. Inhale, lift those arms. So fingers are reaching for the sky, shoulders are sliding down your back. When you first get into the pose, you reach your arms up. You notice your shoulders coming out of their sockets. Let them rest back down. One more breath. You're gonna bring hands palm to palm. Inhale, chest reaches forward. You're gonna find that prayer twist on the opposite side. Right arm comes around to left outer thigh. Stay here or curl back toes. Lift that back knee. Like you're wringing out that wet tail. Inhale. Extend, expand. Exhale, soften, let go, twist. 2 more breaths. If your back knee is on the mat, curl your back toes, lift that back knee, frame your left foot steps back. You can skip vinyasa or move through vinyasa, your choice. Inhale to plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, exhale, down dog. Everybody, 3 breaths in dog. With that last breath, take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let go of whatever doesn't serve you. That piece of onion. All right. Inhale to tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lift forward. Ah, nice job, you guys. Let's do Series B variation. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. 5 breaths. Hug into the core. Shoulders soft, sliding down the back. Maybe lift the toes, then back on the heels. 2 more breaths. Your next inhale, breathe through the nose. Exhale out the nose as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Let your hands bend your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, and then, sorry, my cues are all wrong here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. So, here we go. I'm human too. I mess up. All right. If I'm cueing your breath and your breath is not where I'm cueing, just go with your flow. Take an inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1, arms reach up. Right hip slides back, left hip forward, squaring hips and shoulders towards the front of your mat. Hands interlace. Take an inhale, broaden your shoulders, exhale. Slowly tilt forward, 1 vertebrae at a time. Humble warrior. Right hip slides back, left hip forward. All right, Series B variation, we're gonna add on. Bring the hands to the inside of your right foot. Walk that right foot over 1 foot, sprint. Curl to your tippy toes so your back heel is lifted. So you're in a lizard variation. Palms of your hands can be flat down. If you'd like to grab blocks. Bring forearms to blocks. We're staying here 5 breaths. If you need to bring that left knee down, feel free to go there too. Find what variation works for you. 3 more breaths. Hugging that right leg into right shoulder. 2 more breaths. All right, we're gonna add on from here. If you have blocks, take the blocks off to the side. Bring your hands to frame and press into the floor. Turn that right foot out just a little bit. Come to the outer edge of right foot. Right hand to right inner thigh. Look out over right shoulder. And breathe. All right. Come back. Plant that hand. Curl your back left toes. Lift your back knee. Right arm reaches up. Doing that same movement, and then exhale, round, right hand comes underneath your left armpit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round. 2 more times, your pace. All right, let that right hand come to the floor, right foot steps back. Feel free to shake out your legs, stay in dog or move through vinyasa, your choice. Everybody meets up in dog. Take a cleansing breath, inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Set yourself up, settle in. Left hip slides back, right hip forward. As you square hips, square shoulders. Back foot is pressing into the mat with your pinky toe edge of your foot. Hands interlace, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, broaden shoulders. Exhale, humble warrior. That left hip wants to push forward. Gently slide it back. Right hip slightly pushes forward. 2 more breaths. Great pose to let go in. Humble warrior. One more breath. Bringing your hands to the inside of your left foot, curling to your toes of the right foot, right heel lift. Lizard pose, whatever you did on the other side, find it here. Being mindful that both sides may be different. Maybe you bring that right knee down. 5 breaths. Hugging left leg into left shoulder. Keep breathing. Great. Hip opener here. 2 more breaths. I inhale, I expand, I elongate, I exhale, I let go. 1 more. Added an extra breath there for you. All right, coming back to your hands, come to the outer edge of that left foot. And left hand to left inner thigh, look out over left shoulder, 3 breaths. Trying not to sink into that right shoulder here, but expand through the rib cage, through the shoulders. 1 more breath. Bringing that left hand down, we're gonna curl back toes, right knee lift. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. All right, keep moving your pace, your breath. On the inhale, we rise, we expand. Exhale, we round, we let go. 1 more. Bring that left hand back to the mat. Left foot steps back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. You know where you're going. Find your way back to dog. If you need to skip vinyasa, skip it. Nice job, you guys. 3 breaths here. The last breath is a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale to tippy toes, exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana chair pose, 5 breaths. Let those shoulders slide back and down so you're not pushing the shoulders forward. Let them soften. 2 more breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale, come to standing. Nice job, you guys. Woo. All right, let's shake out the legs. Take your feet, spread them wide, toes turn out. All right. Slowly bend your knees, hands slide down your thighs, and just rock side to side. Find a center spot where your feet are rooting into the mat, where you can stay in one place. Bring hands palm to palm. Your inner thighs and knees are pressing gently towards your pinky toes. Inhale, long spine, shoulders broaden. Exhale, let your sit bones root towards the floor. 4 more breaths. Feel free to shut the eyes. If you feel like you shut your eyes and you're going to tip over, then open your eyes. You go a little deeper. Sit a little deeper. 1 more breath. Nice job, you guys. On your inhale, reach those arms up, straighten your legs, star pose. On your exhale, bring your hands down. Let them brush against the floor. Inhale, reach up. 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Let go, exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. All right, inhale, hands to hips. Turn your toes so they're pigeon. You may need to widen your stance. Take an inhale. Exhale, tilt forward halfway so your back is flat. Elbows pointing towards the sky, gaze looking down. Long neck. Crown of your head reaching forward. 1 more breath. If you were to look at yourself in the mirror, your back would be flat. From here, let your hands come to the floor or find a block. If they won't reach, let your head ragdoll, rock it side to side. 3 breaths. Everybody, a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Sigh, exhale out the mouth. Nice job, you guys. Inhale, hands back to hips. Exhale, soften. And then inhale one vertebrae at a time all the way up. Nice job, you guys. All right, heel toe your feet together, shake out your legs. So sometimes letting go can mean really getting focused and coming into a balancing pose where we're so focused, nothing else matters, right? All right, favorite pose, tree pose. If you want to add more of a challenge, grab a block. You're going to bring your right foot to the floor or a block. I'm going to do the more challenging pose. You can keep your right foot on the floor, your choice. If you have a block you want to play, right foot to the block. And then the opposite foot is going to come below the knee or above the knee, or you can keep your toes rested on the floor with the heel pressing against your shin or your ankle. All right? So find what works for you. Just try not to put the foot on the knee. I'm going to stay right below my knee because I'm on the block. And I'm going to push this left inner thigh back. Hands palm to palm. When you're ready, reach those arms up, build your tree. Maybe your gaze looks up, maybe you're a swaying tree today. 5 breaths. Maybe you shut your eyes. Keep breathing, find something to stare at. We call it drishti in yoga. One more breath. And then slowly bring hands back, palm to palm. And then bring that left leg down. Feel free to shake out your legs before you move to the other side. Okay. Knowing that both sides are different, be mindful. Bring your weight to that left leg. You find that center spot of the left foot. Right foot is going to find its spot as you bring hands palm to palm. Build your tree. 5 breaths. That right inner thigh and knee is going to gently push back. It's very human-like to let that knee push forward. Keep breathing. I am definitely a swaying tree today. It's windy out and I am just simply flowing with the wind. When you're ready, slowly come back and shake out your legs. Nice job, you guys. Woo. All right. Let's come to the front of our mats. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, forward chair. Utkatasana. Take 3 breaths here. Hug into the midline to the floor, shoulders soft. On your next inhale, bring hands palm to palm. Gently press your knees together, and we're gonna twist to the right. Left arm's gonna come around to this right outer thigh. So it's a prayer twist in chair pose. So you're gonna notice that left knee wants to push forward. That's why I like to press my knees just a little bit together. If they're not pressed together, you might notice this left knee pushing way forward. Take 2 more breaths. And you sit down a little bit more. 1 more. And then we're gonna fold forward. Heel toe your feet out, 1 footprint, grab opposite elbows, rock side to side. Nice job. Bring hands back down, walk feet together. 1 more footprint, back where they were. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, hug into the core, Utkatasana, 3 breaths. So protecting our lower back here, really strong core, hug into your midline. Bring hands palm to palm. Knees gently pressed together, inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm comes around to left outer thigh. Deep breathe. Nice job, you guys. Slowly fold forward, heel toe the feet out. Grab opposite elbows, 3 breaths. Rock side to side. Nice job, you guys. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me. Turn your toes out. You can bring your hands to the floor. And then find Malasana swap pose. If you like a block, grab a block to sit on. I'm gonna stay like so. We're gonna take 10 breaths here. Option is to always move into crow pose if that's your practice. Otherwise, stay here, 5 breaths, and then 5 breaths in a twist. If you're moving into a twist, left arm comes out to the side, right arm reaches up. If you like a bind, you can bring that arm around, up to you. Take 1 more breath. And then come back, opposite side. Come back to center. Nice job, you guys. Let's find our way to seated. Sit bones to the floor. Spread those legs out, flex your feet, feet are active. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, tilting from the hips, slowly reach those arms forward. Either stay here or peace fingers to big toes. Take 5 breaths. Nice job. 1 more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go out the mouth. Slide your hands back up. Bring left foot into right inner thigh. Right hand slides down your right leg. Peace finger to big toe, a strap, or just let it hang. I like my peace fingers for support. Left arm reaches up and over. Nice side stretch here. From your left sit bone all the way up left side body, spinning left armpit and rib cage towards the sky. One more breath. On your inhale, we're gonna rise, find a mild thing, back bend. Left hand presses gently into the mat as you lift your hip. Your right pinky toe edge of your right foot gently presses into the floor. And then coming back down, let's switch sides. Nice job, guys. All right. Left hand slides to the inside of your left shin, maybe peace fingers to big toe. Right arm reaches up and over, 5 breaths here. Spinning that right rib cage towards the sky. Right sit bone gently rooting towards the floor. Sending breath from sit bone all the way up your side body, your shoulder, your arms. And then slowly rise. Find that gentle back bend. Coming back to the mat. Nice job, you guys. Let's bring our soles of our feet together for butterfly pose. You can just gently flap your butterfly wings, your knees. Sit up tall, sit bones rooting. And then take your hands, spread your feet open so your butterfly wings Reach a little bit more towards the floor. And then take an inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise. We're going to end with a twist here, legs straight out. Bring your right leg in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Opposite foot is active, so your heel is pressing into the floor. Pop that right foot over. As you bring your left arm around your leg, right hand reaches behind you. Sit up tall as you press into your right foot. Take an inhale. On your exhale, start to twist. Rib cage, torso, gaze can look out over your right shoulder. Maybe this left arm comes in front of your thigh, creating a stop sign. Think of that wet towel. You're wringing out. You're getting rid of all of those toxins that you don't need. What do you need to let go of? Really focus on that right now. Let it go. And it's not serving you. 2 more breaths. Slowly unwind. Let's come back and just simply switch sides. So hug the left knee in, pop it over. You know where you're going. Sit up tall. So sometimes our back rounds. If you press into that left foot, you'll notice your spine getting longer. When you're ready, start that twist. Maybe that back hand walks behind you just a little bit more to create space for that rib cage and torso to twist. A few creatures flying around me here. 2 more breaths. Bringing out that wet towel, getting rid of any junk, any stuff that you're hanging on to. 1 more breath. Coming back to center. Nice job, you guys. Let's find our way to our backs. We're going to come into a figure 4. So we're going to slowly finish off with our hips here. Feet are planted, right foot over left thigh. Okay, you can stay right here or lift that left foot, interlace hands in between your left thigh. Hugging left thigh towards chest as you push your right inner thigh away. Head is staying rested on the mat, flexing both feet. 5 breaths. You can always do this on a wall. If you have a wall by you, your left foot can be pushing up against the wall for support. Nice job, you guys. All right, so unlace your hands, bring that left foot back to the floor. Your leg is still over, your right foot is still over your left knee. We're gonna just bring our body to the left. So your right foot's gonna push into the floor, like so, okay? Right arm's gonna come out to a T. Left hand is gonna gently push on your right inner thigh as you look out over right shoulder. You should get a nice hip stretch here. If this is not resonating with you, you can turn it into a simple twist with knees together, okay? Sometimes this is really uncomfortable and people sometimes just don't like it because it's so different. If you feel like you can get a good stretch, it's a wonderful stretch on your hips. When you're ready, you're gonna bring yourself back to center. We're gonna switch sides. So right foot's gonna plant, left foot over right thigh. Lifting that right foot off the mat, hands interlaced between your right thigh. Gently hugging right leg in as you push this left inner thigh away. 5, flexing both feet. And we're not lifting our head We're letting our head rest on the floor. Working the hips here, okay? 2 more breaths. All right, we're gonna bring that right foot back. If you're following my cue, arms are gonna come out to a T. We're gonna bring that left foot to the floor, okay? Right hand to your left inner thigh as you look out over left shoulder. You're pushing this left leg away, but your left foot is still pressing into the floor. Slowly come back to center. Let's hug knees into chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Rock side to side. Rock out your lower back, your sacrum. Maybe find a happy baby. Feel free to rock side to side, putting that sacrum on the mat. And then find your way to Shavasana. Hands down by your side. All right, last nice long cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Sigh, exhale out the mouth, let go. I'll let you know when to come back to awareness. Your body be. Let go. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana, stay where you're at. If you'd like to follow my cue, start to draw in a deeper breath as you bring gentle movement to fingers to toes. Reaching your arms up over your head, take a nice, long, well-deserved stretch. And then hugging knees into chest, rolling over to your favorite side as you slowly find your way back to seated, eyes gently shut. Take a moment, scan your body. Notice how you feel now compared to how you felt when you first started class. The idea of holding on and letting go. Some people say that yoga is a balance of holding on and letting go, knowing when to let go, knowing when to hold on. Both on the yoga mat and off the yoga mat. I'll So remembering that onion. Every time we get on the yoga mat, we're peeling a little bit of that onion away. A little bit of those things that don't serve us, so that we can find our true core consciousness, happiness, joy, peace, abundance. Let's bring our hands palm to palm. Thank yourself for getting on your mat. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's take a final cleansing breath to seal our practice. Inhale through the nose. Let go out the mouth. Opening your eyes to one another. Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great evening. I'll see you next time.